Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Insanity here, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about this week's hotfix in Tiny Tina Wonderlands. To start things off, there's a brand new featured Chaos run featuring LeChance and Blue Hat Monstrosity. There's a brand new mini event titled Supreme Savings. In this mini event, vending machines and SDU costs are half. If you're looking to max out your SDUs, this event is only here until May 19th, so you better get grinding. Also, for all you Coiled Captor fans out there, if there's any, Difficulty 3 was released this week, so go check that out. Moving on to the fixes themselves. Small changes / bug fixes. They removed a random collision that was happening in Tangle Drift. Also, the bonuses from the Smart Armor were being lost when you went down or through level transitions. This has now been fixed. So those are all the bug fixes this week, not too many. Moving on to balance changes. First one is the Stabomancer. Increase Ethereal Blade to deal 150% of the Fate Maker's melee weapon damage instead of 100%, gaining a 50% buff. Ghost Blade weapon damage is increased by plus 10% as well. Moving on to the Clawbringer. All critical hit chance is now 13% per point instead of 11%. All critical hit damage is now 7% per point instead of 5%. Dragon Aura elemental damage is now 5% instead of 4%. Oath of Thunder deals 6% bonus melee damage per point instead of 5%. Firebolt, the gun damage is now 10% per point as opposed to 8. That's all the class balances out of the way. Moving on to the gear adjustments. Class mod / armor, only one was touched this week. The Warped Paradigm was nerfed. They adjusted the stat conversion from 50% to 35. This kind of affected my build because I actually used the Warped Paradigm. Shotguns got a pretty big buff again. All Torgue shotguns received increased damage scaling by 17.6%. Hawkins Wrath, it has an increased fire rate by 75%, increased damage scaling by 10%. The Sword Explosion now spawns with at least one foregrip part. It will not affect the current variations of it, meaning you have to farm a new one. It has a 150% increased projectile speed, 194% increased fire rate, and 14% increase into damage scaling. The Rain of Arrows got a tiny nerf this hotfix. They adjusted the tick damage from 0.2 seconds to 0.25 seconds. The Crossblade received a weapon status effect chance by 100%. The last one is the Divergent. You can only have this if you have the Coiled Captors DLC, and this received increased damage scaling by 20%. That's about it for the patch notes for this week. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, as it also does help this channel grow, and subscribe if you are new for more Wonderlands content. And yeah, it's been Insanity, and I'll see you guys later.